So I've been playing Rivals since season 0, and every season that we play, I get closer and closer to GM, but I still haven't been able to hit it. I first started grinding in ranked in season 3, season 4, so around summer of 2025, because then I transitioned from being employed somewhere to having my own business, so I had a lot more free time, and my cousin was in between jobs at the time. And so every night from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., we would just go online and grind rivals out. And so it was really fun because we got to kind of see each other evolve in our rivals journey. He had already been playing for some time, so he got to see me get good with Luna and then pick up in Viz. He was a Namor main, and then the Namor Hela team up came up, and so we got to play together a lot because of that, right? And so it's cool we had that relationship. Right? I got to see him really get good with Strange and Emma, and like it was fun to kind of see each other level up, right? And we're pushing each other. And so I think I forget what our peak was. Maybe it was like plat or diamond. He had reached higher before. I'm not as good as him, and yeah, I think I'm lagging us back. But we've been grinding every season. We'll grind, and we have a third cousin who joined us as well too. And so he's a tank main, so he's been playing Thing and Tank Pool, Groot. And so anyway, we're like, okay, we got a 3 stack here. One of my cousins, he's a main DPS main. I'm support. My other cousin's tank. So it's like we have the foundation for ranking up, but we just can't get a diamond. I'm hard stuck in a diamond. And it's super frustrating because we have other cousins, other friends who are on lower ranks. And when I play on the lower ranks, we usually crush. And so I'm like, okay, I know that we're better than this rank. I know that obviously we're better than like bronze to gold, even though there's a lot of Smurfs in that rank. Uh, and then platinum, there's less Smurfs, but we climbed out of platinum pretty easily too with my sister's boyfriend. We've been able to manage that. But it's these diamond 2, diamond 1 lobbies that are just I find so hard. And yeah, I don't know if I'm just like maybe I'm just trash. Maybe it's a skill issue, right? But I don't think so. I feel like I'm pretty good at supports, right? Especially if I play Luna or Fox, I'll get MVP a lot of the time because I know how to DPS and heal as well too. I hear that as you get into the higher ranks, it's less about character skill and more about game sense, which I'm definitely learning to improve. If I am a tank main or if I have to tank, for example, for whatever reason, that's definitely my weakness, right? It's harder for me to get secure kills as a tank. Sometimes I push up too far and I get killed, or I'll get rolled over and not be able to self-sustain. And this is a tip that I've heard is that if I'm trying to get better at rivals, then it's the easy thing is just to blame your teammates, which a lot of these toxic people do on the game, or they're like GG no heals or GG no peel, right? Or trash DPS, like whatever. But I've come to understand that no matter how other people play, you can always improve yourself in your gameplay. For me, what I've started doing is every game that I make, I'll notice whenever I make a mistake or I mess something up. So for example, recently I'm realizing that I'll use a lot of my abilities. I just kind of spam them, but then that leaves me with cooldown problems. So now I've been a lot more holding of abilities. For example, with Luna's clap, I may not use it for a while just because I want to save it for when I need it, right? If I need health or if the enemies are lined up. Whereas before, as soon as it'd be like my cooldown would be gone, I would start clapping. For example, with Fox, same thing with I've run into situations where I will use my aggro form, the melee form, and then it's got a 15-second cooldown, and then but when I free it, then I don't have my teleport, or I ended up at the wrong spot and now I can't get out, right? So I've become a lot more cognizant of my cooldowns and my positioning. So I think that's the way that I am improving. But yeah, it's just very frustrating being stuck in this GM or diamond hellhole. But it's fun because it's bonding us as family, right? So me and my cousins who play, we hop on every night, and so we get to bond together. We have a group chat that's called the Road to GM. We'll send each other reels of rivals gameplay, and we're actively trying to improve. So it's fun. I like it because it's bringing us together and we're working towards something. So for example, we do a lot of quick plays now, and doing these QPs, We all try different characters, right? In comp, we like default to a lot of the stuff we're good at, but in QP, we get to try a lot more characters. And so this is one way that we're trying to break past the diamond ceiling is by ranking up the our characters that we're trying, right? I'm trying Phoenix more, I'm trying Strange more. My tank cousin, he's a Bucky Lord, but like he's trying other DPS like Iron Man, he's trying support like Gambit. So it's nice seeing each other develop in that way too, right? I remember hearing someone's like a YouTuber I follow. He said that the peak human experience is working together in a team for a common goal. And I never really understood what that meant. And now, like, I'm doing this with rivals. Like, we're working together for the common goal of us ranking up. And it's, yeah, I see that. I want to be there for the team. I want to support the team. I want to not let the team down. And it's forcing me to get better. And of course, I apply this to my real life too, right? With my businesses and my work and stuff. But in the context of rivals, definitely trying to just get better one day at a time. So, yeah, hopefully you haven't been hard stuck in diamond. Hopefully you have crossed the diamond threshold and you've hit GM and Celestial and Eternity. Oh, and another thing is I feel bad for the rank I'm at. It makes me feel like, okay, wow, I'm trash. Because if for example, if I post on Reddit about this, I see everywhere online, people like, oh, I'm Celestial this, or I'm Eternity this. Everyone's kind of glazing like that, or I'm GM, right? And I'm like, I'm just a lowly diamond here, just a lowly diamond. And I think that's posting bias. Only the most successful people, they're the ones who post publicly online. But yeah, any tips you might have for diamond ranking up, I would certainly appreciate it, right? But I'm here for the journey, right? It's connecting us in real life. So I'm happy for it. It's still fun for me to play the game. So I play every day as of me recording right now. And yeah, I think that's all I had to share. So yeah, if you're supportive of this community, this nerd community, and you like cosplay, I would check out Cosplay X Couture. It's our cosplay fashion runway. Our mission is to elevate cosplay and to mainstream media and mainstream fashion, because I think that cosplayers work too hard for our work not to get recognized. Yeah, you can definitely check that out. We have shows in New York and Miami, so just yeah, see when the next one is if you want to catch that. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.